Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer and I am a full-time reseller, and this video is going to be my what sold for the second week of November. That's going to be from November 8th through the 14th. Go ahead and get started. I do resell on the platforms eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. I did already create a Facebook account to start selling on Facebook Marketplace. However, I don't put enough time into Mercari, let alone starting a new platform, so I haven't really done much on there yet, but I do also send items into the Real. But this video here is just going to be talking about Poshmark and eBay, because let's go ahead and get started. Alright, well, normally Poshmark is my heavy hitter every week. Usually that's where I make my most sales, my highest earnings, my highest profits. However, this week eBay was definitely the top dog, so I'm going to start with Poshmark and kind of try to breeze through these items that sold for me. The first thing to sell was a Fabletics Kimmy Performance Black running jacket. This was my own personal jacket. I've had it for a few years. I just really don't gear towards it anymore. I used to use it a lot, like going to and from the gym. And since I've stopped actually going to the gym, I've just stopped wearing this. So I had it listed for $40. Somebody sent me an offer for $20. I countered for $25 because that was really the lowest that I wanted to go. It was in excellent condition, and they accepted $25. So I earned $20 on that. The next item to sell was a Coach fan, just a hand fan. And this is an item that I got in the ThredUp Rescue Fun Box. Really cool item. It had its little Coach case and everything, a little cloth case for it to go in. Very unique. I've never seen Coach fans like that before, so I wasn't really sure how to list it. I had seen another sale for $20, and that was about it. So I listed this one at $25, and within just a couple hours, I got an offer for $20. I accepted that, so $16 was my earnings. That pretty much paid for that whole play box, and I did get a lot of other items in that, or I'm sorry, the fun box, not play box, but so that I earned $16 on. The next item to sell was this brand called Favlo. I think you'll see it here, but this was a corduroy moto jacket, so it had an asymmetrical zip, and it had like a belt at the bottom. Really cool jacket, but I guess the brand just wasn't a big brand that people were looking for. So I did have this for quite a long time, probably close to a year, maybe 10 months. It did sell for $20. My earnings was $16. Oh, and I'm sorry, I did send an offer to Lycra on that one, so I did pay $2.12 for a discount on shipping. And then I sold a men's Adidas hoodie. So this was just a pullover sweatshirt. This sold for $21. That was best offer. And then I sold a Michael Kors sweater. So you can definitely see cold weather items, jackets, sweaters, hoodies, things like that. This Michael Kors was a plus size knit fleece sweater. Very pretty, very plush, soft, cozy. And this sold for $22. Then I sold a Hi jacket. This Hi is an Anthropologie brand. Used to be a pretty good brand to look for, but the market's very oversaturated with Hi now, and it seems like all of their items are oversaturated also. So if there's just this one jacket, there's a lot of them everywhere. So the value on them have kind of gone down, but they do still sell. This sold for $30. And it probably took 2.5, 3 months to sell, so that's not a bad turnaround time frame for me. Then I had a bundle. This bundle sale, I get so excited. So this is actually from one of my viewers, and she's on Poshmark also. She does sell and have a closet. She's purchased from me before a couple other bundles in the past. And anybody who is a returning customer, I always like to really extend to them my absolute best offer price that I can. Now, sometimes it'll be better than others. It kind of just depends on the items. So in this case, because this person has purchased from me multiple times before and always does get nice bundles, and it's just very fun to talk to, like on YouTube and stuff, I went ahead and sent her out a really good offer on these 3 items. One was a Columbia white jacket. It was like a weather waterproof lightweight jacket. This I actually purchased for myself. I did purchase it secondhand, I don't remember where, but I just decided I didn't really need it. I have a lot of jackets similar to this, so I went ahead and said I'll list it, and if the time comes I need it, I'll just use it if it doesn't sell. The same thing with this Fabletics jacket. This is a new Tag Share Polar Fleece Fabletics. It's a reversible jacket. This I actually got on discount from the Fabletics website because I did have credit with them. And if you purchased so much dollars worth, then you got a free pair of leggings, and that's what I really like. So I did have money into that, but I'm not counting that as my cost of goods because at first I purchased it for me and then thought, well, if nothing else, I can resell it. And the last item to sell that I did buy specifically to resell is a North Face reversible pink zipper vest. So it's a puffer vest on one side, faux fur on the other. Very pretty vest. I think I got that one at Buffalo Exchange Outlet for their jacket price, which was $8. So all in all, realistically, I probably have a good amount of money into these items, but as far as reseller investment cost of goods purposes, I really only have about $8, so I felt like I could still send her my max offer discount of 50% for the bundle, which is what I sent, and she accepted that. So my earnings on this bundle was $50, which is always nice. I think a solid $50 earnings from anything is a really, really good sell, especially when it comes from somebody who has given me good feedback, positive feedback, so definitely worth doing that. The next item to sell may be a little controversial, but this is an NFL Redskins football beanie. So right now they are just called the Washington Football Team. They are in the middle of changing their name, which I'm completely fine with. But I did have this beanie already, and I've priced it down. And I think I had it listed now officially for $12, and somebody sent me an offer for $7. I accepted it because I didn't know how I felt about having it in my Poshmark closet or eBay store anyway. So they gave me 5 stars for that. I'm glad somebody who wanted this, hopefully they're happy with it, and I don't have to worry about getting into any trouble for having it listed. Then I sold another cardigan. This is S. Oliver, which I've never heard of this brand before, but this cardigan looked really cool. It felt like excellent material, and it had elbow patches on the sleeves and then like the low pocket, so it had a very 70s vintage inspired retro theme to it. And that sold for $15. My earnings was $12. I sold a pair of Adidas trail running shoes. So these, I think it was a little bit tricky because they were very specific to, hiking, running. So if you're going to be going to park or forest where you're going to be jogging, but it's also a spot, like good spots to hike, that's what these shoes were really best for. So I think that was my fault. I did purchase these at Ross first, so I did retail arbitrage on them. So I paid up a little bit. I believe that I paid probably $10 for. They sold for $22. So I did profit a little bit, but realistically, if I'm paying up for items, new tags, doing retail arbitrage, I am trying to make a higher profit amount. But again, I think they were just too specific of a category. Then 2 more items sold here on Poshmark. Another Columbia fleece jacket. This one sold within a day of me listing it. It's just a black zipper fleece, size medium, women's jacket, and I had it listed for $20. Got an offer for $15. I accepted that, so I made $12. That jacket I got at a recent yard sale that I went to, and I paid $1 or $2 for it. I think I paid $1, but maybe $2, so I still profited $10 minimum on that. And a pair of leggings was the last item to sell this week. This is a Victoria's Secret capri leggings. I was a little surprised because one, they're capri and we're kind of, in fall, winter where it's colder, and also they're white, and white doesn't usually do very well around this time either. So I had them listed at $30, and then I sent out an offer for $22. Somebody came back and countered $18. I accepted that. That's still $15 that I'm making, and these were mine that I had. I tried them on before, never really wore them, wasn't feeling the white, so I had them for about a year and hadn't worn them, so I decided to go ahead and list them. So that is a pure profit for me. Alright, so that was it for Poshmark. Let's go ahead and jump into eBay. Now eBay, I did have quite a few sales. One of the reasons is because I'm listing a lot of Pokemon cards. Now these are not going to be the hundreds and $1,000 worth cards that I'm listing. I am literally just listing all of my complete extras, duplicates that I have multiples of, and then the online game codes because I do not play the online game. So a lot of these were mixed lots, just a mixture of different random cards. So I'll probably just put a little collage of a lot of the listings that sold. So these are things that are selling for, $199, $299, $399. And then some people are going to be kind of lotting a few of the cards up together. So not a whole lot of money, but that's just to kind of replace a lot of the money that I'm putting into this hobby. The first item that we're going to discuss that is not Pokemon related is a Harry Potter book. This is an audio book. It's the Half-Blood Prince. I bought this when I went on the yard sale extravaganza with my mom about a month or so ago. I paid $2 for this. It sold for $12.99. Most items I have free shipping, so if I don't say plus shipping or whatnot, just assume that it's going to be free shipping. Then I sold 2 board games pretty quickly, actually. One of them was Fallout, which is a video game, something that I know is very popular right now. This board game is a fantasy game. It sold for $29.59, and that sold within just a few days. The other board game is a Risk board game. This one was 2210 AD. It was like an action fantasy adventure game, or strategy game, I'm sorry. And that one sold for $28.79. And then I did sell a third game as well. This game is Dead of Winter, which is kind of like a Walking Dead game, but I don't think it was officially Walking Dead, and that sold for $19.99. Now all of those games sold during my eBay store sale that I was running. I was running a sale of 20% off, so those sold with my discount of 20% off. They were all free shipping, and the game sold a little bit less than I wanted, but there was a lot of them on the market and not very many of them had free shipping, so I priced mine to kind of equal the average sell price, but to include free shipping on there. So I think that's why they sold so fast. So board games is definitely something that I don't want lying around for a long time because they do take up a lot of space. So if any of the board games couldn't sell for at least $19.99 or over, because they do cost about $8 to $10 to ship, and that is going one of the cheapest methods that I found, which is through Pirate Ship. I put bubble wrap around the game, then I put that in a clear plastic sealed zipper bag, and then I put that within a large poly mailer bag. I got great feedback for the shipping on that. So again, $8 to $10. If you're not selling it for at least $20, there's not much room for profit. So if a game would sell for less than $20, then, and you're free shipping, then I would kind of maybe just take the game apart and sell all of the pieces separately so that it would be a lot cheaper to ship and you don't have to worry about if you're going to lose out on money. But those are all games that I purchased at Goodwill. I did do a haul video from it and was very excited to see most of those games sold. I think I only have 2 more left, so I did pay $2 to $3 for these games. Then I sold a FabFitFun item. This is a Scandinavia makeup finishing spray. I've had this for a little while. I think this was 2 seasons ago. It came in one of my boxes, and that sold for $15.99. Another item that I've had for actually a very long time is an Alex Marie pastel yellow blazer. Again, super surprised that it's sold now because this is a very spring, summer, Easter style blazer, but it sold for $19.99, and that was during my sale as well. Another item to sell was a vintage Christmas holiday button-up cardigan. This is an item that I bought at a yard sale for $2. It sold for $19.99. Now this next item I was really excited about, definitely a good sell, is an Eileen Fisher jacket. It was a quilted light soft shell puffer jacket. This sold for $59.99. I had it listed at one point when I first got it for about $90. Very nice, luxury, great brand jacket, but I think that was just a little bit too high. Eileen Fisher does not resell quite for as much as it used to, so $59.99, I was very happy with that. I paid $8 for that at Goodwill quite a few months ago, but I just got around to listing it maybe like 3 months ago. These next couple are going to be quick flips. One is a Brixton brown striped hat. This is a female women's hat, size extra small, and it was a fiddler hat. This I got also in a thread up fun box, so that was a really cool flip. It sold for $19.99. Actually I took best offer on that one, so that one sold $19.99 best offer. I think $15 is what it ended up selling for. And another item to sell very quickly, so these both sold within just a couple days. This is a vintage Disney Mickey Mouse doll. It's supposed to be like a marching doll, but I don't know if it actually worked or not, so I just put it marching Mickey Mouse, and in the description put don't know if it actually marches or if it's just good for looks. But this sold for $11.99, and I did charge shipping on this item. I forget exactly what they paid, but I think I charged $8 shipping because it was pretty tall, so it was kind of a long packaging, and because it was a marching doll and had like the battery pack, it was a little bit heavier. But that item I got for free at the yard sale extravaganza, so nothing into that. Another item that I had for a long time, this is a ceramic singing geese music box, or a music wind-up figurine. This I got for last season's holiday, and it did not sell last season, maybe because I put it up too late. So I've had this for a little over a year, and this sold for $19.99 free shipping, and it did cost me about $10 to ship. Alright, a few more sales here. So another item that sold very quickly, this is another doll. This one is a plush doll. It's a vintage Knickerbocker Raggedy Ann plush, and it had the extra cool thing about this, because the Raggedy Ann dolls are kind of all over the place as far as price, style, what they look like. This one had a Peanuts Snoopy dress on it, and this dress was from 1958. So the Snoopy outfit was from 1958, and the Raggedy Ann doll is definitely an older doll as well. So I think it was really cool to have two different niches, and me being able to put Raggedy Ann plus Peanuts in there, I think is why it sold a little bit faster. But it sold for $18.99, free shipping on that. That was just all plush, and it was kind of a flat doll, so that one shipped probably for 8 ounces first class. Another item to sell for retail arbitrage from Ross is a Nanette Lepore brown faux, or actually said vegan leather bag. This one had like a little additional clutch. This sold for $43.99. I had this for probably about 3 months. Then another new with tag items, which new with tag are definitely going to be selling because of the holiday season. This is a Free People cropped short sleeve knit sweater. This sold for, I had it on my clearance event for $31.19, I'm sorry, my sell event for eBay for $31.19, and I sent a watcher a best offer for $25, and they accepted that. Another item to sell from a Threada Up Fun Box is a new in-bag pair of pantyhose. This is just one, it's Silky's Ultra, it's a vintage pair of pantyhose. It's just one, which single lots of items like this don't usually sell very well, fast, or for a lot. This one I had listed for $4.99, and then I had my sale going on. Somebody sent me an offer on top of that for $3, and I said, hey, I appreciate your offer, however, it's going to cost me like $3 to ship this, so after the fees, I'm going to be negative, so I countered back like $3.75 because it was on sale for $3.99. I said, I hope this works for you. I can ship it out first thing tomorrow. So they accepted that offer, and so $3.75. But again, those items didn't really cost me much. Selling one or two of the items, I made my money back. So anything else is kind of just freebie. Plus, it was an easy listing. I took 2 photos, I did a scan, and it was kind of quick to go up. And the last item to sell was, we started with Pokemon, we're going to end with Pokemon. This is a lot of 20 sealed booster packs. So these packs are packs that my boyfriend and I go out and hunt for specific expansion styles, expansion packs. And these might be mixed in boxes, tins, or things like that where there's 2, 3, multiple packs. And we're not really interested in this expansion. So instead of opening those also when we're not really trying to find certain cards from there, we go ahead and just bundle them all up, and I decide to list them. So on average, these packs cost about $4 to $5, just depending on where you get them from. So this lot, I listed it to where it would come out to about $3.25 per pack, and it sold for $42.99. Alright, so that was it. That was my sales on Poshmark and eBay. I'll put a breakdown up here somewhere because I'm kind of just winging it. I was supposed to go hiking today, drove 2 hours to get out there, and it turns out that even just to get into the park we needed a reservation, which I messed up there. I didn't really understand that. So we had a nice drive, but didn't get to go hiking, so I figured I'm going to utilize the extra time to just come back and make this video real quick. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. If you did like it, please thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, I would definitely appreciate that as well. Besides that, I'm going to come on here again soon to talk to you all about Vlogmas. I do want to do Vlogmas, but I'm not exactly sure the details of how I'm going to do it. Most likely it's going to be like 25 days of reselling, and just do something reselling related every single day to throw out a video. But I want to talk more about that probably in a video right before Vlogmas, so stay tuned if you're excited about that, if you're doing Vlogmas, if you think that's a good idea, if you're maybe interested in doing like a collaboration video with me or something similar to what I'm doing, definitely leave that down in the comments below. Let me know what you think. And that's it for now. So I will see you all next time. Bye.